everybody. Hope we're all fit and well. We've not too made up of chocolate, but we're getting there. So let's stand up nice and tall then, bringing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms down your sides, feet nicely hip width apart, and let's just wake our senses up with that little lean forwards and back till just before we think we're going to fall, and a steady little rock forwards and back. We go back till just before you think you're about to fall, and if you do, just take that little step, catch ourselves. So if you think you're going to fall, little step back, reset your balance, go again. This just gets us ready to move, helps us find that neutral posture, that nice balance point, wakes up our senses. Good, one more. Find that spot now where we're nicely balanced. We don't feel we're falling forwards or back. Hands onto hips or in front behind. We're just going to loosen up that pelvis and the lower back. Always start off just setting ourselves up, getting the body in the right position to move. As it really helps with that posture. So even on days when we're not doing a class, you can do these little exercises. Just sets you up on a morning. Good. A few more. So we're just tilting under and then back. That's good. Two more. One more. And we should have that spot now. We're nicely balanced. We've got a neutral spine. And we get ourselves moving. Pedaling those feet, pressing them down into the mat. And we let those arms join in. From the shoulder, just natural walking arms, easy little swing. That's it. And just gradually, we're increasing that range of movement. So one arm starts to press further back, as the other one's coming that little bit higher. That's good. So just pedaling those feet, pressing them down through your mat. Good. Bring those up. Keep them higher still. Each time increase that movement. That's until we're all the way pushing both arms back. Real good stretch through that chest and shoulders. We're going to start to take those fractionally wider. Bring them out a little bit more. So we're starting to reach wide. That's good. Keeping that going. A few more times. Nicely back and wide. Good. One more each way. And bringing it down. Back to making sure we've got those feet under our hips, nice and tall, hands go high. Let's take it to the side, over the other way. So it's that steady sweep, one way, then the other. Compare your sides, do you feel a little more flexible one way than the other? Lean more in one direction, but we're still keeping that body straight so we're not leaning forwards or back. Imagine you're trapped there between that two panes of glass. Good, one more each way. We're going to extend it round into that windmill, so we're going to sweep that around in front, through and back. If you need to soften those knees to protect your lower back and your hamstrings, absolutely fine. We can slightly bend those knees. Or for that deeper stretch, keeping those legs straighter. That's it. Really good. Gently through, back around. Hopefully finding that lower back and hamstrings are easing out. Few more. Excellent. One more each way. You should be a little lower now than you were on your first one. Excellent. Bringing that down. Okay, still standing nice and tall. Just want you to reach down and out slightly. That's it. So we're just reaching out. And we're going to look to that hand now as we reach. And taking it very slightly wider each time. Bringing that out now. Good, nice and wide. We should be out to about shoulder height. Reaching wide, looking along the arm. And now we're going to start to take that back. Just going to take it back and over the shoulder. Letting that rotate now. As we reach back and over. Good. And let's bring that into our rotation. Sweep those arms around. That's good. Just gently sweep it around. And release your heel so you can look all the way back around. That's it. Good, a couple more. And bring yourself back to centre. Just let that balance come back, any dizziness settle down. I'm going to take those feet just over shoulder width apart. If you need a slight bend in the knee, just get your posture right, it's absolutely fine. We're just going to circle those hips around. Aiming to keep your head fairly still. So we're rotating below that head. Easing out those hips. You might find a little creaking and cracking in that lower back and hips. As long as that's not painful, that's perfectly fine. Just those joints loosening out. Any little gas bubbles in the fluid around the joints popping. That's good. And let's change direction. So take it the other way. There we go. Nice and steady. Just mobilising ourselves, our joints in the morning. So everything sort of tightens up overnight, so that body recovers. Need to get ourselves going and loosened up again for the day. That's it, a couple more. And bringing that back in. So bring your feet back in. We're going to take the weight onto one leg. Just lifting one foot off the ground and let's roll that ankle. If you need help with your balance, use a piece of furniture, the wall, whatever you've got to hand. School holidays, or a small child, something like that. Anything to hold you up. That's it. Change direction. Good, and bring that down. Reset onto the other side. So take the weight onto the other leg, raise the foot. Rotate that around. Nice and steady. And switch direction. So when you're doing the work on one leg, Think about which is your stronger side, which side you balance better on. Make a note of that, and always try and start on that weaker side. We tend to favour our stronger side, so put more emphasis onto that weaker one or the worst balanced side. Good, one more, and bring that back down. Okay, so we're standing nice and tall, feet under those hips again. We're just going to squat that down, bringing it up. Those knees tracking forwards over the feet. Bum sticks out behind as we sit back, keeping that head and chest up. That's it. Good, keep that going. Steady away. That's it. So really working ourselves now. Getting that lower body nicely warmed up. Keeping those heels down on the ground. That's it, a few more. Good, two more. One more. And bringing that up. Okay, we're going to take our feet out a little bit wider. Toes pointing slightly out this time. We're going to squat that down again. And back up. As you come up, really squeeze in with those inner thighs and the bum as you lift up. More, we're just going to change it up a little bit. So, you take your hands up to the temples. We're going to squat down, up, and good morning. So that good morning is just sort of a bending from the waist. So squat, up, good morning. Keeping that going. Squat, up, bend it. That's it. Good, two more. Squat, good morning. One more. And bring that up, well done. Okay, take it back towards the end of your mat, looking lengthways along. I'm going to start with that roll down. So hands high, let's dive those hands, chuck that chin, curl towards those feet, and roll it back up. Bringing it up, high and down. Nice and steady. Let's just keep a couple more. Taking that down. If you need to soften those knees as you come down, absolutely fine. Always work within your own ability and levels. Okay, let's let this hang down. Heavy head, heavy arms. And now sweep around those feet. In that semicircle, around your feet. nice and steady. Just gently sweeping around your toes. Good, a few more. That's it, one more. And unrolling that back up, let the blood get back down out your head. Reach it high, take it down towards those toes. Hands on the mat, walking forwards into that straight arm plank position. Let's hold there. That's good. A few more seconds, holding it nice and long and straight. That's good. And down onto those knees, sitting back onto your heels. Good stretch through that upper body, really reaching forwards. And holding for 3, 2, 1. Bring that back up. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to start face down on our mat with our torso raised. So bringing those arms up at 90 degrees to the body. Starting keeping the forearms on the floor, just raising that head and chest back down. After a while, we'll then extend the movement. But to begin with, forearms stay on the floor. So take that down, legs extended behind, and up we go. Just using the muscles in the back to lift slowly down. Raise it up. Control it down. That's it. Arms adjust for position. The whole lift and lower is done with the spine. Those muscles running along the length of the back. That's good. Excellent. A few more. Good, 2 more. And we're going to extend. So next one, when we raise that top, so lift with the back, then extend into that stretch. Control back down. Lower it down. Let's lift. Extend. Slowly back down. That's good. Couple more, I'm going to add another movement. So we're going to add a leg lift. So next time we lower down, we're going to raise those legs. So down, raise the legs. Lower down, torso. Control it down, raise the legs. Last one. Torso raise. Control it down. Leg lift. And down. Good. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to stay down on the mat with a similar exercise, but we're going to go into that VW movement. So we're starting with those arms forwards. We're going to raise, squeeze those elbows back, pulling the shoulder blades together, extend forwards, lower back down. We're going to add the legs straight in from the start, so one arm movement to 8 of our little heel taps, just pulling those heels in together. So one arms, then 8 heel taps, alternate between those two. Down we go. So we lift, squeeze those shoulder blades together, those elbows back, extend, down, heel taps. 6, 7, 8, back to the arms. Good. That's it, keeping it going now. Excellent, a few more. Excellent, 2 more now. Good, bring that down, heel taps. And 1 more. Last set of heels. 7, 8, and lower that down. Well done. Okay, I want you to come up into a kneeling position now, but resting on the elbows. So we're on our knees, knees under hips, but lower down on those forearms. So we're in that low box position. We're going to take one hand to our temple, and we're going to do a low thread the needle. So the elbow goes under, we rotate up. Staying on one side to begin with. Lower through and rotate. Through. Rotate. That's good. Keep that elbow nice, bent. Bring that shoulder close to the mat as we thread through. That's it. Couple more. Good, 1 more. And down. We're going to switch to the other side. So down. To temple, take it through, rotate. Good, keeping that going nice and steady. Good, couple more. Okay, so staying with a kneeling position, but this time into that full box position. Going into Superman to begin with. So extending one arm forwards, opposite leg back, bring it down, change into the other side, and then after a while we're going to add variation in. So take it to our start position, and off we go. Nice and long, bring it in. Really good. Nice long straight line. Keeping those shoulders and hips level. That back nice and flat. Not wanting to twist or turn. One more, we're going to add in the elbow to knee underneath. So this time we extend, we bring together, we extend, down and change. Go long, together, long and down. Good, a few more. Good, one more each side. And bring that down. Well done. Okay, going to move over into a sitting position now. So I want you to sit with your legs extended nice and long. You're sitting up. So I want you to picture a little water bottle or something sat just either side of your feet. So a few inches away. Sitting up, we're going to lift your leg up and over that bottle, bring it back to centre. Then the other one. Have to pick that leg up, over that bottle, and then back. That's good. Just keeping that steady away. And steady, good. You might find after a while the height that you lift that leg drops. Focus back on it. Try and get that coming up and over. That's it. Couple more to each side. More. Last one now. And bring that back down. Really good. Okay, Okay, still in the sitting position. So we're starting sitting up. I want you to take those hands above your head. Reach down towards those feet. Can you touch the toes? Slide yourself back, sitting tall. High, reach for those feet. Slide it back. That's it. So curving that spine as we reach forwards. Curving around, reach for those feet. And back. Just to sitting upright. That's it. A few more times. I'm going to add another exercise in. Just keep this for now. So we're going to go into a reverse plank soon. So when we do that, after we reach forwards, our hands, our palms go flat onto the floor. Slide hands back to just behind your bum. Lift that body up. Look to the ceiling. Lower it down. Round again. Reach for those feet. Slide back. Lift up. Good. Keeping that going. That's it. Couple more times. Good. Last one. That's it. And resting that down. Good. So, I want you to sit, leaning back slightly, hands behind you, whichever way you find most comfortable with your hands. Bring those feet off the ground, and let's bring them in. That's it. Good. If you want to challenge yourself, turn those hands away. That's it. And keep those hands there if you want. That's good. Excellent. 2 more. And bring that down. Well done. Okay, nearly there. Last few exercises. So we're coming onto our back now. So I want you to lay back, bringing your feet into tabletop. So those shins parallel to floor and ceiling. Hands pointing up. Going to start with that toe tap. Single toe taps down. Making sure we're engaging that core. Keep our lower back in a neutral position. If you find the arch extending, just tilt that pelvis back. That's good. One more, and we're going to change it to that curtsy. So we're tapping diagonally under So in line with the opposite hip. Arm still tapping behind the head. You probably find the arm now crosses slightly. That's absolutely fine. Really good. Excellent. One more each leg. Bring them in, give them a little hug if you need to ease out that lower back. Good little stretch there. Okay, so we're going to stay laid back on the mat. I want you to lay back, knees bent, and then extend one leg upwards. So lay that back, knees bent, one leg goes up, hands behind the head. We're going to reach up towards that shin and then walk up higher. And then back and down. Lift up, walk up. I want to do 8 on each leg. One more. And then drop that down. Switching legs, get that up. Hands behind, reach up. More. One more. And resting that down. Well done. Okay, bring yourself up to that sitting position now. So we're sitting up, back nice and straight, knees bent. Hands are forwards. We're just going to roll that back, making sure we're curving that spine, sitting back up straight. Bring it back and up. That's good. Excellent. That's it. Next one, we're going to add our twisting. So we're going to take it back, twist, twist, and up. Bring it back, twist, twist, back up. Good. So we're nearly there. One more little exercise after this one. And it's just a little fun to finish. So a couple more. That's good. One more time. Bring that back, twist, twist, and sit back up. Okay, so in the middle of your mat, bring your knees in. We're going to hold on to our knees, clamp around, and we're going to roll back onto our back and shoulders, rock forwards and try and balance in that sitting position, feet off the mat. So off we go. Just roll back and up into that balance. Take it back. Good. Good, 2 more. 1 more. And relaxing it there, well done. Okay, slowly bringing yourself up to your feet. Bring it up high. We're going to start taking 1 foot back. Front knee bends, back leg straight. Just giving that calf a stretch. Good. And now slide that back foot forward. Still, it's only a couple of inches behind the front foot. Still a few inches apart. And then tilt that pelvis under, pushing that hip forwards. Standing up out of that, pick up the back foot. Standing tall, giving that thigh a stretch. And now the foot you've got hold of comes in front, bend the back leg, sitting back, stretching out that hamstring. Now raise your foot and curl your big toe in towards your shin. You'll feel that stretch travel down the back of the leg and tighten up. Okay, standing back up. Your opposite foot should now be at the back. Stretching that calf. Good, now slide that foot forward. So it's just a couple of inches behind the front foot. Bending both knees, tilt that pelvis under, pushing the opposite hip forwards now. Hopefully feeling that in your hip flexor, so just down the front of the hip. Stand up, pick up that back foot. Giving that thigh a nice stretch. Try to keep knees together and hips forwards. And now the foot you've got hold of comes in front. You're sitting back. One leg straight. Back foot, leg is bent. Now raise that foot, curl the big toe in. That's good. And lower that down. We'll step back. Okay, standing, feet shoulder width apart, very slight bend in the knee. You're going to take that up and over. So take it back over the other side. Bring that back, hands in front, pull those shoulder blades apart. And now hands go round into the small of the back, chest forward, shoulder blades together. Good. Taking those hands high. Let's sweep that down. Bring it up. One more time. We'll take us to our toes. Sweep and up. Reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1. And relax it down. Well done, everybody.